Well, we're here at the Milwaukee Mitchell Airport where fans are lined all down the street here to welcome the Milwaukee Bucks as they head to Indianapolis for Game 6 of the first round of the playoffs. Now, Giannis and Dame's injuries are still up in the air as of now, but these fans that I talked to today have all the faith in the Bucks to get it done.
This afternoon, President Biden making his third visit to Wisconsin ahead of the November election. Here at Madison Area Technical College, he announced major plans to cancel over 30 million American student debt.
Derek, Waukesha County officials tell us that 51 plow trucks will hit roads just like this one behind me in just under 5 hours. Now, winter forecasts not ideal 2 days into the spring season, but one local business owner I spoke to was hoping for just that.
And this is the scene here tonight at the historic lofts on 22nd and Kilbourne. Take a look at the damage all the way from the ceiling to the floor. I want you to look at this flooding that took place here on the 5th floor. Residents telling me tonight that it trickled all the way down to the lobby. This not the first incident the tenants have had to deal with.
And the owner of Thistle and Shamrock this evening telling me that the closure is coming from upcoming construction on Lisbon Avenue behind me. We're here in downtown Racine today where Main Street has become an absolute party for these residents here in the town for the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade. I'm told over 2,000 people have gathered right here in the heart of Racine to celebrate Irish culture.
A lot more on that in Weather Watch 12.
All right, thanks, Mark. Across the country, officers have reportedly arrested more than 2,000 people at dozens of schools. As ABC's Zorin Shah reports, today President Joe Biden weighed in on those protests. And now to the special celebration at Milwaukee Mitchell International Airport. Rex, the airport's first explosive detection canine, has officially retired. Go! 6-year-old Rex is a German short-haired pointer. He completed his final assignment with the Transportation Security Administration this morning before being showered with love and lots of tennis balls. Rex came to the airport in 2022 along with his handler, Regina Eisenberg. He's been working at airports for 5 years, but is dealing with some shoulder issues. His handler says it's an emotional day. Police shoot and kill an armed student outside of Wisconsin Middle School. Students tell us about the frightening moments and the district's new safety plans for when school reopens. Plus, a must-win Game 6 for the Bucks, the latest on Giannis and Damian Lillard's status tonight. And younger students joining the anti-war protests at UW Milwaukee, the high school joining in, plus President Biden's message for demonstrators. Before the annual Aaron St. Patrick's Day had even started, hundreds had already secured their seats.
It's always fun, it's always early, and you always get home early enough to go to work in the morning.
Since 1980, the town of Erin has been coming together each year to celebrate Irish culture. After a brief hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic,
COVID kind of made it a little smaller, but now it looks like quite the comeback.
today's showing was stronger than ever.
This is our first year back for a couple years, but still as intense, still as a great time as any time we've been here. This is amazing.
And the bitter cold today here in Erin, not stopping the people from celebrating Irish culture. It's a little chilly out here, but you're not bothered.
No, not at all. We're having a great time.
Today it's snowing, I know, but it's so cold, but we got a great day, so everyone right here, we're so happy to be here.
And while the parade, a chance to unwind and have fun.
Are you having a ton of fun?
These residents aren't forgetting about the community.
Local community leaders and everything, just making this just a great time, great festival. And obviously you're here, so you must be enjoying it too.
It's safe to say I was. In Erin, TJ Dysart, WISN 12 News. Tonight, a historic Milwaukee apartment complex.
Again, look at that.
Dealing with yet another flooding.
That's debris from the ceiling.
Back in January, cold weather forcing a pipe to burst, causing the flooding. Now, 2 months later, residents caught with another one.
We don't know when it's going to be, if it's going to be this side next, the other side, or whatever. And it's really ridiculous.
As we was coming up, it was just falling down. You got to put your hood on like you outside.
And this morning, the floors much drier than they were yesterday evening. And this morning, we're also learning about the cause of the flood itself. A plumber confirming with us that a broken pipe was also the cause of this flooding, but that 2 children were hanging on it.
Tenants now losing hope in their home.
We have people that are wheelchair bound, and for this to happen and continuously to happen, it's time for me to go.
I'm thinking about moving, so I'm most definitely about to look for me another apartment because I ain't no telling if it's going to be my apartment next that gets ruined.
Reporting from Milwaukee, TJ Dysart, WISN 12 News. We're here today at the Community Reintegration Center here in Franklin, Wisconsin, where they're celebrating Reentry Week and Second Chance Month. And with this comes a plethora of events designed to help these incarcerated individuals enter society afterwards. Today, Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley, Mayor Cavalier Johnson, and Chief Judge Carl Ashley speaking directly with dozens of incarcerated individuals here at the center, bridging the gap between officials and those they serve.
We didn't have a lot of material things. I had 5 brothers, 3 sisters. And when we changed clothes every year, that was hand-me-down time.
They putting programs in, but they really need to get our input, which they're going to do today, which makes a big difference.
Mayor Cavalier Johnson detailing how his life story was not too far off from those in the chairs in front of him.
I moved around a lot when I was a kid too. That's certainly something that shaped me. I went to 6 different elementary schools growing up.
Community Reintegration Center Superintendent Chantel Jewell spoke on the importance of evidence-based practice and how events like today make a major difference.
Sometimes all individuals need is a chance. And so that's what we're doing. We are creating opportunities here at the Community Reintegration Center that support change. If you want to change, we're going to create that opportunity for you to have that change and to be successful upon release.
We're here in Franklin today. TJ Dysart, WISN 12 News.